I've got to talk about what embarrassing thing I did in my seminar class this morning. So, I'm teaching a research seminar class, and we're starting off with just a very low stakes essay, and it's a This I Believe essay. So, we're really talking about beliefs and stories and memories and ideologies and how all these things get construed or distorted. And today we're talking about our belief systems and the power of being vulnerable, and then picking apart critical fallacies, logical fallacies that people may have in terms of being persuasive and conveying their arguments. So, when I talk about logical fallacies, I always introduce it as kind of this oxymoron statement, like the walking dead or the living dead or whatever. So, talking about logic being something that is like our version of a truth and then doesn't make it always true, and then the fallacy being the false belief about it. So, we get to the logical fallacy that is the bandwagon logical fallacy. And I did a stupid thing in my explanation of what bandwagon was. I decided to give a personal example talking about people that are bandwagon fans and how, when a team is doing very well and then you get all these bandwagon fans. And why did I not talk about like the Chiefs or something more relevant? But my smart self starts talking about the Cubs, who haven't been great at baseball since 2016 when they won the World Series. But I was saying how I was accused of being a bandwagon fan in high school after the Cubs won the World Series because, I went to Chicago, I went to Wrigley Field, I saw a Cubs game, and I got a keychain, and, it was on my lanyard forever. And I was like, yeah, when the Cubs won the Super Bowl in 2016, everyone accused me of being a bandwagon fan. And immediately, as soon as I said it, I, did this. And all the boys immediately after I said Super Bowl, they were like, wrong sport. And they were so fed up with me, so done. Because I'm trying to make information about fallacies interesting, and I'm trying to relate it to something that they may understand or have some kind of something in common with me. I don't know. And I laughed out loud. I was doubled over laughing at myself. Nobody was laughing. Nobody thought I was funny. And they were just looking at me like this. And anyway, it just made me feel kind of dumb. And I didn't mean it that way because I was just kind of owning it that yeah, I'm not a sport fanatic person. I don't really know sports, girl, whatever. But I was like, I promise I do know the difference between the World Series and the Super Bowl.